In a world that loves everything new and fast, some things are forgotten. Like this old oil lamp, sitting in a quiet, wooden coastal home. The city grows taller every day, chasing the glitter of neon lights, but in the shadows of progress, a different kind of light still remains. This is the home of Henry and his faithful companion Bruno. They live a life of silence, unaffected by the rushing world outside their window. People often call this place a relic of the past, a forgotten corner where time has stopped while the rest of the world moves on. On the shelf sits an old oil lamp. It is dusty and worn, labeled by many as useless in an age of electricity and bright LEDs. Bruno, the dog, rests under the lamp's shadow. Like the lamp, he is old and slow, but his heart is full of loyalty and quiet strength. Henry watches the world change. He doesn't complain about the noise or the lights. He simply appreciates the steady rhythm of his own small world. They are a pair of survivors, holding on to the values of patience and simplicity that the modern world seems to have discarded so very quickly. But is the lamp truly useless? Or is there a hidden purpose waiting for the right moment to shine through the darkness of the night? Outside, the hum of technology is constant. Workers install high-powered lights that promise to turn the night into a bright and artificial day for everyone. They look into the house and laugh. They see the oil lamp and call it a worthless piece of junk that belongs in a museum. Henry doesn't get angry. He knows that true value isn't measured by how bright or new something is, but by how it serves others. Bruno lets out a soft whine, his gaze fixed on the lamp. He knows the warmth it provides when the cold winds blow from the sea. The new lights roar to life, blindingly bright. They represent the fast, cold, and efficient world that values speed over the warmth of the soul. In the face of mockery, Henry maintains his dignity. He cares for his lamp as if it were a precious treasure waiting for its time. As the night deepens, the town celebrates its new brilliance, unaware that the real test of strength is about to arrive with the storm. Hi, I'm Wally. Let's stop for a moment. This story is not just about an old lamp or a brave dog named Bruno. It's about you. It's about the strength inside us that doesn't need to shout to be heard. Do you ever feel like this lamp? Small and completely ignored? We often think that being loud or modern is the only way to be important. But there is a quiet power in being constant and kind. Look at Henry and Bruno. They have inner strength. This means they are strong on the inside, even if they look small on the outside world. Perseverance is a big word, but it means something simple. It means not giving up, even when things get difficult, or when people doubt you. You have a light inside you too. Maybe it's your talent, your kindness, or your hard work. Don't let the world blow it out today. The lamp doesn't try to be a skyscraper. It just tries to be a good lamp. And sometimes that is the most important thing to be. It takes patience to keep a flame alive. It takes care and attention. This is what we call resilience, the ability to keep going through the dark. A flash of lightning is bright, but it disappears in a second. A lamp is small, but it stays lit for the whole long night. Keep these words in your heart: inner strength and perseverance. Now, let's see what happens when the sky turns dark and the wind begins. The real test is coming. Are you ready to see the power of a small light in a very big storm? Let's find out together. The air grows heavy. The birds have stopped singing. The world is waiting for the storm to break its silence over the sleepy little town. The storm tests everything. It doesn't care about beauty or cost. It only cares about what is strong enough to withstand its terrible, cold power. Wind starts to howl through the narrow streets, rattling the windows of the modern buildings and shaking the foundations of the old wooden house. Bruno feels it first. The pressure in the air, the danger in the wind. He stands ready to protect his home and his friend Henry. Thunder booms, shaking the very earth. The storm is no longer a threat. It is a reality that the town must face right now. The bright lights of the city begin to struggle. They are complex and fragile, unable to cope with the raw fury of nature's powerful hand. Modern lights are bright, but they are fragile. They rely on wires and systems that the storm can easily destroy in a single, sudden moment. Suddenly, the power fails. The town is plunged into a thick, heavy darkness. The pride of the modern world is gone in an instant. In the dark, Henry doesn't panic. He knows exactly where his old friend is. He reaches out for the oil lamp with total confidence. A single match is struck, a tiny spark of hope in a world that has suddenly become very cold and very, very dark for everyone. The oil lamp comes to life. It has a soul of fire. It doesn't need wires or a power grid. It only needs its own spirit. While the modern lights failed, the old lamp remains lit. It is a symbol of silent strength, a light that refuses to be put out. Henry looks at the flame. He knows that this light is enough. It is more than enough to guide them through the longest, hardest night. Outside, people are lost in the dark. They are scared and confused, looking for any sign of safety in the middle of the raging storm. Henry moves toward the window. He wants to share his light. He knows that even a small flame can be seen from a great distance. The light of the old lamp reaches out. It cuts through the rain like a golden sword, offering a beacon of hope to anyone outside. Perseverance is staying lit when everything else goes dark. This lamp is the teacher, and the storm is the lesson we all must learn. The men who laughed at the lamp are now cold and afraid. Their modern tools are useless now, leaving them alone in the deep darkness. They see a glow, a steady, warm light that doesn't flicker or fade. It is the most beautiful thing they have ever seen in their lives. They follow the light. It leads them away from the danger of the street and toward the safety of the humble, old-fashioned wooden house. Henry opens his door to the world. He doesn't hold a grudge. He only offers the warmth of his home and the light of his lamp. The worthless lamp is now the center of their world. It provides the only comfort in a town that has lost its way in the storm. He remembers his laughter from earlier. He realizes that he was wrong to judge something based only on its age or its outward appearance. Even Bruno is a part of the light. His presence is a comfort, showing that true strength is often found in the most humble of places. The storm still rages outside, but inside there is light and friendship. The old lamp has brought people together in a way neon never could. This is what it means to have a soul of fire. It is an internal energy that burns bright regardless of the external conditions of the world. Your character is your lamp. When life gets hard and the power goes out, your character is what will guide you and others to safety. The worst is over. The storm has done its work, and the survivors are safe. They have learned a lesson they will never forget again. Nature is quiet once more. The world is different now. It is cleaner, fresher, and perhaps a little bit wiser after the trial of the night. They leave as different men. They have seen that the old and the slow have a power that the new and fast often lack entirely. The lamp has done its job. It didn't need to be loud. It didn't need to be bright. It only needed to stay lit when it mattered. A new day begins. The sun rises, not to replace the lamp, but to join it in celebrating the return of the light to the world. The town begins to wake up. They will fix the wires and the neon signs, but they will always remember the golden light in the window. There is a new respect in the air. The old ways are no longer mocked. They are understood as the foundation upon which everything else is built. Life goes on. We work, we build, we grow. But we must never forget the small things that keep us human and keep us strong. Even Bruno feels the change. The storm didn't break him. It showed him what he was made of. It showed him he was a protector. Henry cares for his lamp with even more love now. It is no longer just an object. It is a hero that saved the night. Welcome back. What a night that was. We saw how a small, persistent light can change the world when the big lights fail. Perseverance. It's the ability to keep your light burning even when the wind is blowing hard against you. It is a very beautiful word. And resilience. This is the power to bounce back after a storm, to stand tall again after being tested by the darkness of life's trials. Silent strength. You don't have to be loud to be powerful. Sometimes, just being there and being steady is the greatest strength of all. Remember, you have this light too. When you feel small or ignored, remember the old oil lamp. Your time to shine will surely come. Today, we learned new words, but more importantly, we learned a life lesson. Thank you for watching and learning English with us today. The story ends, but the light continues. Henry knows that as long as he has his lamp, he will never truly be in the dark. And Bruno rests. He is a good dog, a faithful friend, and a witness to the power of a small, steady flame in the storm. The coastal town is beautiful again, but now it has a soul. It knows that that its true brightness comes from the hearts of its people. Be the light that never goes out. Keep your light shining, no matter what. You are more powerful than you know, so keep going. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep shining. We will see you in the next story. Goodbye.